My name's Gina Cook. I'm a business advisory partner, or BAS partner, in BDO Auckland, and I'm located in the Takapuna office. Well, BAS, the way I explain BAS to people is if you want to learn how to be an accountant, you need to come to BAS. So, as an example, I started my career in tax, and it wasn't until I left there and actually went out to be an accountant in commerce that I realised I actually had no idea what I was doing. I did that for a couple of years and realised I still had no idea what I was doing. So I came back into a CA firm and I joined BAS, and that's where I really learned how to be a proper accountant. It's really, if you want to learn how to do financial statements, tax returns, learn about the nitty-gritty of GST, FBT, a whole range of tax issues, BAS is where you have to come. To get a really good grounding in accounting and leading on to business advisory. So BAS is very much moving away from the number crunching, even though that is very much still what we do. It's the basis and the foundation of what we do, but with the likes of Xero and different technologies, we are moving more towards that advisory side of things, where we take the numbers, we interpret it, and we have really good discussions with our clients about what that means. So you'd want to come to BAS, if you're really interested in building a relationship with a business owner. Within BAS, we do deal with the business owners predominantly, which is quite different to perhaps in a Big Four, where you might be dealing with a CFO, and the owners might be living internationally. In the BAS market in BDO, we're very much in SME, mid-market, so we are dealing with business owners, which means you get more access to the fun stuff. So BAS graduates these days, we are looking for probably a really well-rounded person, which is probably not too dissimilar to what we've looked for in the past, but I think people focus too much on grades. And while grades are important, we don't obviously want to see a whole lot of D's on your transcript, we are looking for people that have done something a little bit outside of university. So they've got extracurricular activities, perhaps they've got a different skill set, or they've held a job down during university. They can show that they've got really good communication skills, because in BAS we're all about building relationships with our clients. So it's really important that when we're hiring, we're looking for people that have really good communication skills. They want to build relationships with our clients. They don't necessarily want to just sit behind a desk and thrash out accounts. Going forward, it is going to be really important that people have the ability to build those relationships with our clients, have really good discussions, and focus on things that are not just the numbers. What's really special about BDO is the culture that we have. Also, we are very much in that SME mid-market space. We are the largest firm nationally in that space, which means we do have a lot more access to the mid-market or that SME market. And I think the one comment I would make is we do have a really big focus on people, and not just people within the firm, but also our clients, and the relationship side of things, which I think is quite unique for us.